Okay. Guess where we are, guys? No hints.
Himalayas.
No hints. We are in the US, to be more specific, Houston, Texas.
And we are back with another Page Bro special. And it's extra special because actually a part 2. For a channel so young, we've already got a part 2. Tell them what part 2 it is.
This is so good. Every fried chicken. USA edition. That's right. After loving the UK edition, it is time for the US. Plan of action, just like the UK edition, we're going to be rating each fast food place based off of their chicken alone, their sauce, and the price tag. Each one gets a rating out of 10 from both of us for a potential combined score of 30 points. But we've worked up quite an appetite, so let's skip the yap and get on to the first place, Raising Cane's.
And we also have Kieran here again. Kieran's come...
I don't know if he was featured, but he was the camera guy for...
I think he was featured, yeah. But he's come all the way to America just to do this video for us. So, Page Bro's budget on the up and up.
Kieran! Hey, can I just get 3 chicken fingers and cane sauce?
Yeah, you have a great day.
Thank you so much.
Alright, new location just dropped. I had to fight really hard to get Elliot into the back seat.
Anybody could just jump in and take us.
First time trying Raisin Canaans. Comes in styrofoam. Ooh! And they've only got cane sauce here. They don't have...
Nope, that's the only one you get.
Damn.
Alright, got a nice craggly one. Let's get it in.
Really good texture, but no flavor.
Nope, that's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
0 flavor.
Minus 1 flavor.
So it's like you basically have to get the sauce and they only offer you 1.
Alright, here goes nothing. Cane's Virgin.
That's it right there.
Man, sometimes I just do it right. With that sauce, I don't mind the no flavor.
3, 2, 1. You ready to give it a rating? You've tasted enough? Any more descriptors in there? I think the chicken's very tender, very moist.
That sauce is good.
Solid breading, not too greasy like some other places.
All right, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, 7.5.
Okay, very strong start. Raising Cane's chicken gets a combined 7.3. The sauce gets a very strong 8. But now it's on to the next, Jolibee's, which actually came 3rd in the UK. So let's see if the US matches it.
Can we just get 3 tenders with barbecue and ranch? We're doing a video where we're trying out all the different fried chickens in America.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
you picked a good one.
Yeah, Jolibee's.
Yeah, thank you, bud. Thanks for bringing that over. Wow.
As we've mentioned many times in this video, we have our 3 categories: price, chicken, sauce. So,
Sauce first.
Damn, look at the craggle on here.
They're piping hot too.
Oh, hot.
That is interesting. It's not as flavorful as I thought it would be.
It's very salty.
Yeah, it does have a lot of salt.
I think the craggle is too floury, so I'm giving the chicken a 6 out of 10.
I think the craggling is really solid. I'd say 6.5.
Can the sauce bring this Jollibee's back into the rankings?
French?
Yeah. This is an interesting looking ranch because it's quite yellow. If you see, look at this. Usually it's like pure white.
It's like a mustard. That must be a mustard ranch. Barbecue? What is up with that?
Oh, it says pineapple.
Pineapple.
Yeah.
Pineapple barbecue.
Pineapple barbecue. Jollibee's taking a little bit of an L here. Don't want to scream it on top of my lungs because they were very nice, but... Alright, ranch, 5 out of 10. Barbecue.
4.
Barbecue, 4 out of 10.
3.
Wow. Kind of a little bit of a letdown because the London one was actually like, it really knocked both of our socks off.
Yeah.
We walked out of that bitch barefoot. Price per tender, we have $8.99 for 3, which makes it, accountant, to $9 divided by 3. $3 each, which seems quite...
I think it's
inflation.
Jollibee's US with quite the upset.
I think the expectations were a lot higher for that one.
But next, our focus switches to another one, which we have an extremely high bar for, Chick-fil-A.
Woo! Let's see what we... So we got our ranch, garden herb ranch barbecue. And that good Chick-fil-A.
Ah, this is why it was
the price tag.
Yeah, this is why. Yeah, they got them skinny chickens. Alright, you just have at it first.
That's a really nice flavor. There's like a buttery, garlicky type beat going on, which I'm really... Good, hey?
Yeah.
You got that garlicky flavor?
Something tastes like home about it, you know?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, let's give the sauces a go. I'm gonna go for ranch first. Good? Alright. Perfect ranch in my opinion.
Whoa!
Woo! Dare I say, the best ranch I've ever tasted. Barbecue? Really? Fuck, bro. Oh, barbecue's good as well. Yeah. Shit. Alright, let's go chicken first on a 3, 2, 1, and then sauce on a 3, 2, 1.
Okay, chicken. 3, 2, 1,
9.
8. Fuck, 9's high, dog. Sauces. 3, 2, 1, 10.
9. 10! Man, you can't be handing out 10s
No,
like that.
yeah, no, I can.
Wow.
That was the nicest ranch I've ever had.
Alright, on to the next.
Holy, Chick-fil-A coming through with a massive score there. That is going to be very difficult to beat. But saying that there are some bangers upcoming, one even won the best fried chicken of 2020. Next up though, we have Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box. So, here's our sauces for today.
This is definitely the first time I've had Jack in the Box.
Yeah, I've never had Jack in the Box.
It would be kind of interesting to hear it in the comments about what kind of tier is Jack in the Box for the, you know, the locals of America.
Alright, there's them. It's a bit too uniform, you know?
What?
You know, it's almost like a giant nugget.
They
That's
look
what I'm
good.
trying to say. Oh, it's not that bad.
He says before he even bites it.
That is like a giant nugget. It's like, it's very salty. It's so much breading though. Alright, let's go for barbecue.
A little bit suspicious of this one.
What did you think?
Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. It does a good job at everything, but not a great job at anything. Barbecue is just a bit like, tastes like a barbecue. And this one apparently is their famous one.
Famous, so let's see if it beats Chick-fil-A.
I just can't believe it. Wow.
That's not bad at all.
That's almost on par.
Yeah, that's very good. Buttermilk ranch.
No wonder it's famous.
Let's not give it a 3, 2, 1. I just want to say barbecue, I would say, is like a 5, if that. It's barely getting a 5. The ranch, on the other hand, is up there. It's like an 8, 8.5 even.
Yeah.
So I'd say overall sauce, I'm probably giving it like a 7.
I'd agree with that. And then for the actual chicken,
I'd say it's better than average for sure. So I'd probably just say 3, 2, 1,
7.
6.
I would say 7. It's pretty good.
Very mid-tier, if you ask either of us. But as the day's coming to a close, we have one final location. Wow. This is America, man. So we're at Sonic. Never even thought about coming here in my life. It's like individual drive-thrus, like the whole parking lot. Hey, thank you. Is your ocean water? It's a little bit rough, guys, but deal with us.
Deal with us.
Bear with us. Right, so here we got the little tendies. They don't do any sauce.
They didn't give us any sauce?
Just ketchup. Let's give it a taste. Rate it.
Tell me how.
And look how much chicken you got. It's literally like very, very flat.
What the hell is even that?
Wow. That's horrible.
Can you tell us?
Old oil. So they're using this oil for decades.
So that's why it tastes bitter?
Yeah. It does really have that bitter taste to it.
Really have that bitter. Sonic was
No.
a generational misstep by you.
Oh, that's so bad.
It's so bitter.
2.
Yo.
That is rough. I actually cannot eat that.
No, I can't either.
That's insane.
There's not many places where I could not finish chicken tenders. Can we even give it a 2 if we can't finish it? We might have to give it a 0.
Give it a 1.
0 for
1.
sauce. 0 for 1 for chicken. An absolute tragic way to end the day. And that was our last meal too. So with empty stomachs, we wrapped it up. But knowing that tomorrow is a new day and the first place that we're going to is Wingstop, we were hyped. And Wingstop in the UK got number 2. So our expectations were high yet again.
Smells good though.
It's damn good.
is so powerful, though.
It is.
It is so salty. You can imagine working your way through 4 of these without like a mild sauce. That's so salty. All right, so what? You only get like 3 sauces here. You get blue cheese ranch and
This is true. So they are
honey mustard. So it's a bit lackluster.
good ranch.
I feel like it's not very flavorful ranch to kind of tone this down.
No. You know what? It really makes me appreciate Chick-fil-A. I mean, this is still freaking good.
It's still very good, yeah, but I think it's just a bit too much. 3, 2, 1 normal tender, and then 3, 2, 1 sauce.
3, 2, 1, 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, 7.5 sauce.
3, 2, 1, 7.
5. Yeah, it's a strong 5. It's very mediocre compared to all of the other ones that we've had. Like, what are you gonna offer? 3 sauces?
6. 6.
All right, on to the next.
What is going on here? Is the UK got better fried chicken than the US? Well, we'll find out because next is Popeyes, the #1 spot from the UK video. So I'm expecting to be impressed.
All right, we decided to bring this back home just to, change up the scenery.
So this is actually what won the UK edition.
Is it?
Yeah.
That was #1.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Popeyes was #1.
Well, they do a nice variety of sauces, so that's always good. We got buffalo, we've got barbecue, and buttermilk ranch. All right, let's dig in.
Wow.
That's a very good flavor. It's just nice, salty, no terrible oil flavor.
You could still eat the full thing without needing anything extra.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
really solid.
Let's start off with ranch. Also really solid. Up there is probably one of the better ones. Barbecue.
A little bit of a sickly taste.
It's got a little bit of that like cheap barbecue taste to it,
Yeah, I feel you. That's nice.
It's good. I just thought it'd be a little bit more of a zing to it. Honestly, I think the ranch is probably the best.
Popeyes chicken alone, we are giving it in 3, 2, 1, 8.5. Sauces, 3, 2, 1, 7.5.
7. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a 7. I was gonna go 7.5, but I think 7.
Oh lord, that one was getting scary. For a minute there, we thought that the US was going to take yet another L. But on to our next place, and hint, Drake is a major investor. We got Dave's Hot Chicken.
Alrighty, Dave's Hot Chicken. To be clear, we're only rating the actual tenders. He got mild and I got medium, which, looking at the color of this,
Might be crazy.
might be crazy.
In terms of sauces, we got Dave sauce.
Dave sauce. Straight tendy.
Straight penny. It looks good. That looks real good. Presentation points, if that counts. I don't know what medium's like, but that's a lot of spice on there. That's like Wingstop.
Yeah, it's not spicy.
No, but it's like a lot of like spices.
Yeah, it's not as salty as I was hoping. You getting a lot of salt on that?
It's just like a lot of powder.
Let's try a lot of powder. It is like Wingstop, to be fair. Let's try sauce. Really nice consistency, like nice crunch on the actual breading. Flavor's just really not particularly my thing.
Yeah, no, it's a bit too exotic.
Powdery, yeah, it's not really like the usual salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, like a fried chicken type thing. It's very different.
3, 2, 1, 6.5.
Yeah. Sauce? It kind of tastes like a burger sauce.
I would say 6.5 again.
I'll say 6.
So, that's it for Dave's Hot Chicken. To be fair, I think we both said we wouldn't really come back here in a rush. There's plenty of other places we'd go before here. But it wasn't bad. It just wasn't amazing.
Yeah, too bad Kendrick doesn't have a fried chicken spot. Damn! But next we got an interesting one because it's a direct comparison between the US and the UK. It's KFC, the global phenomenon.
Hey, can I just grab 3 chicken tenders? Thank you so much. Alright, can I just add that that was probably the quickest one we've had yet, drive-through. Cool, so the 3 sauces we have, pretty consistent with all of the rest of them. We got buffalo ranch, classic ranch, and honey barbecue. One thing to note, sauces are very different here than in the UK.
That's fair. I would say better.
Yeah. Getting a buffalo, I think the other one had like some weird sweet and sour or something.
You know, if there's anything that I would say like America is like signature as, that like nowhere else in the world does it like it is sauces.
Yeah.
Right? We ordered 3, they gave us 4 because maybe some of them were a little bit small.
Quite small, I will say.
I got a real dry one.
No, I got dry too. Very dry.
I mean, it's still that signature KFC flavor.
The seasoning is better than like, you know, some of the ones that we got that were real plain, like a Raising Cane's was super plain. But the breading, the crunch, it doesn't match up to the other ones. This tastes almost like a little bit cakey, the breading. Like you don't get that real crisp to it, hey? Barbecue?
Oh, man.
This chicken tastes like it's getting drier and drier too.
Now we know why it was so quick. Because that means sat there cooking for a while.
Alright, ranch.
I don't mind the ranch, actually.
Buffalo's not too bad. Not very spicy at all.
Okay, I think we can at least start off by saying it's not as bad as Sonic.
Yeah, whoa. Well, that we gave like a 0, didn't we? Like a half point?
Yeah, it was something low.
Chicken alone?
Chicken alone, 3, 2, 1, 4.
3.
Sauces, all in all, like, you know, the barbecue I really didn't like. I would rate that really low.
Yeah.
Ranch, I think it wasn't too bad. Buffalo was pretty good. So all in all, I would give it a 6.
I give it a 4. I think the barbecue drags it down quite a lot. Ranch is very mid-tier. Buffalo is also pretty mid-tier. It's the best out of the 3, but I think the barbecue is what brings it just below a 5.
Now, you know what? The video was actually supposed to end here, but we couldn't end it with such low spirits. So we got one more place, and this one was the winner of an award for the best fried chicken of 2020. So, ending it off right, we've got Lucy's.
Alright, so for sauces we got ranch and barbecue, pretty much a staple for all of the places that we've been to.
Yep.
I don't think it's ever been anywhere. Raising Cane's didn't do it. Maybe a couple others.
Pretentious bastards.
Decent size. I mean, I'm not complaining. I mean, they're a little bit small.
Kind of hot.
Very hot.
I mean, very little flavor,
If any.
Yeah.
Not much salt either. Try a bit of barbecue first.
That's not bad.
That's a good barbecue.
Yeah.
Even a little bit spicy, I'd say.
Yeah, it's got a spice to it.
Some ranch. That's different. That's
I like
a very
that.
different ranch, yeah.
So this chicken is similar to Raising Cane's, where it really is done well with sauce. And so it can completely change the taste depending on what sauce you dip it in, because the flavor by itself is very minimal.
A sauce-dependent candy. $14 for all of that.
You do get a lot of tenders. We've just had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 sauces. Do you want to rank them first?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, 8.
Yeah. We on it today, huh?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, 8.
7.5. Oh,
Yeah.
close. Yeah.
8,
They're solid.
And then
They're solid.
price, I imagine it's going to get a pretty good price too.
It might get a good price for you. But I'd have to remember all of the other ones.
I mean, I think it's a good one to end on. That was a fun experience.
Well, we are back in the UK.
And the reason we're having to record this is Elliot lost the GoPro with all of the footage, and it was entirely Elliot's fault.
Well, technically, you had the aisle seat, and you took the bags out and then didn't double check. But regardless, this is going to be the new outro. So let's talk about the scores, because I think the scores are very, very interesting.
Probably biggest upset being Jolibee's second to last.
Coming in 8th, yeah. That's crazy, because I don't know what it was in the UK, but it was a lot higher. It was like one of our favorites.
Yeah. That was insane. So yeah, and there was quite a few actually which the UK did better with.
Yeah, I mean, hey, UK might have someone with that fried chicken. It was very unexpected overall, I would say. It was a learning experience, I would say. There's like some things that the UK was better at, like maybe the seasoning in some of the places. But the one thing we know for sure that the US kills with is sauce.
Yeah, and that at least Popeyes maintained, it was good in both countries. And Chick-fil-A, woo, destroyed.
Props to them. I'd go back a million times. And it's like flat out destroyed with sauce, with price, and just with freaking chicken as well. So shout out to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Well done. But that's let's wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and let us know in the comments, like, where should we go next and what.
Wish us luck that we get the camera back, because that's got all of the videos that if we don't get it back, you will never see. And we got some juicy ones coming up.
All right.
Catch you later.
Catch you later.